Right, so note to customers, this one's just been finished. I've waterproofed this 3 times. This one I've waterproofed a couple of times. So these are the Bentleys. So these are the Bentleys with the grills. And the gold is a nightmare to work with. I don't know why, it just is. The silver's much easier. But again, we need to show you what we do. So these seats have got a waterproof lining on. So the underside of the seat, on top of the foam, so the underside of this fabric on top of the foam is a waterproof membrane. Okay, so the only bit of your bum that's going to get wet is where the needle's gone through on the stitching. The water will penetrate, obviously, to the holes. So what we do is we spray, once we've made the seat, we spray with the nick wax. We make sure that we get it all down the sides, because even these seats that are made and they've got the welded fluted effect in, there's no holes there. But what they fail to do in a lot of instances is actually waterproof the edges. So you've got a sealed unit here, but the water gets in through the edges and it will get everywhere, as you know. So you want to do it on the bung. You also want to do the strap that holds the bung in place. That's obviously so you don't leave it at a petrol station. The reason we do these in black, I do a little bit of detail with them sometimes, but the reason we do them in black is because that's quite a mucky area, that is. So, you know, I've done it before where I've done them in white and stuff, and they just get absolutely filthy. So yeah, so what I do is I give it a good spray. What I will also do, I get the iron actually, that's one of the things I do. I get an iron, anything just to lift it up. So we've got it it's run all the way down there. We want to get it under there. Wherever there's seams, we want to get it all the way along the edges, give it a spray. You have to do this because they're handmade, these things. You will get a wet bum if you don't do it, and you might even get a wet bum if you do it, but hopefully not. We do everything we can to make these as waterproof as possible. But there we are. So yeah, I leave that on there for, I mean, you can leave it on there for 20 minutes, 25, half an hour even. You just got to be a little bit careful. It's not so important on the flakes because they will hide lots of little watermark. It's not water, but it's the liquid marks. But on a black seat like this, let me just grab this seat, Jane. This is our solo version. This is just the box front version. On a seat like this, where it's just black, you will see the watermarks if you're not careful. So, in fact, this is a good example to show you. So you've got your Bentley version of the Solo. We have a race version, which I haven't actually got any in at the moment. And then we've got this box version. And the reason I do this box version is because on the Bentley and the rounded front Solos, you do lose, they're shaped, so you lose comfort there. But on this one, you've got all the comfort. So if you've a bit of a, well, it doesn't matter if you're short or tall, you've got more options then to move along the seat. So therefore you're going to get a bit more comfort from the overall on the seat. Okay, so yeah, it's very important that you spray all of these. This one's been sprayed 3 times, so that won't go out until it's done actually. So there we are.